Yo, what is up, guys? So, I've been really busy. Um, this is now probably about 3 weeks ago. Um, I actually went to my locals for my dragonball tournament, and I won. Like, what? How? But hey, worked out that day. Deck was great. Um, did what it wants to do, right? And the deck of choice, yo boy, for the Vegeta Saiyan Army boys. Vegeta. Starter Vegeta, too. So, we got first place, and I've been busy these last couple weeks. Just buying collections and just buying green hand control stuff because, yes, I did have Cell Surge built. I am sad about the banning. I do understand it going, but come on. Like, there's other ways. There's just other ways. Like, I heard people talking about Ribrian being to a mono green leader. Cool. There is a lot of mono green leaders that you could put. You could just be like, boo, we're going to take that out of Cell Surge and we're going to put this into OG Brawley. Like, come on. And I say that because I did it. It is possible. I took the OG Brawley stuff out of that deck, took the Brawley chain out, and it's just now green good stuff. Again, just stupid hand control. But hey, you're not here to hear me talk about OG Brawley. You're here to hear me talk about boom! Starter Vegeta. Let's get into this deck profile, y'all. Number 1 at locals. Let's get it. Alright, guys. So here we go. So if you don't know, on the very front is the only thing that we really care to read is the when we draw or when we swing. The auto is you draw a card and it gets 5k pump, so it becomes a 15k. And then the way that we awaken is that if we have a 2-cost Unison in play, we can untap 2 energy and take up life to where we're down to 5 life and flip the card over. It does have an awakening for like a Kaba Unison, but we don't play that. Because that's for the starter deck. And then on the awaken side, really simple. When this card attacks, draw 1 card, then choose up to one of your red Unisons with a specific cost of 2, and no word key skills. It gains double strike for the turn. So pretty simple. And then also for the second auto, which is once per turn, if your opponent is attacking your 2-cost Unison, you can Spirit Boost 1, which is just take 1 marker off of your Unison, and then it negates the attack, and then your Unison gets plus 6,000 power for the turn, which actually comes out pretty clutch, especially if like your opponent's swinging with like double strike or dual attack. You can be like, oh, okay, well, I'll just Spirit Boost and save it. So like most people, I'm running a pretty generic build. I'm sure you've seen this build on plenty of videos. It is the Bardocks crew. So, of course, first card with Bardock is Bardock. I seen these come out after Nationals, and I was like, gotta get it. So, your boy had to get the gold. It's just the only way to go is you gotta have the gold. So, do that. If you have Bond, it has crit. It negs something on the board for how many Bardocks you have. Then, of course, we run these Bardocks. swing, take a life, becomes 15k. If it does damage, I'll get top 7, play a bardocks crew. It can't attack that turn. This untaps. So that's that. And then the other part with those bardocks is these bardocks. So these just go, you pay 1 red to put it onto here, and now comes into play. Look up top 7, put 1 bardocks crew in your graveyard. And then on swing also, you get a red bardocks crew from your graveyard into play, and then 2 red Saiyans, 2 red bardocks crews, and we'll get plus 5k for the turn. So, pretty normal bardocks crew stuff. Then to go with the bardocks crew stuff, of course, 4 searchers. Look at the top 5 and get a bardocks crew or a 2-cost unison into hand. And then the rest of the bardocks crew, Borgos, when you play it, draw a card. Pretty simple. And then to continue with the battle cards, we have our one of the new ruler. Thanks, Bandai, for limiting this to 1. But I do understand why. So, and then as a pseudo arrival, I'm running 2 of the Divine Presence. It is legit just a arrival. For the super combos for the deck, of course, Raditz. Gotta run Raditz. It's the best red super combo. And then for some removal, we're actually running Kaiokens, pay 2 energy, discard from hand, neg something. And then 2 Champas. And then, of course, for my overrealm of choices, we're running Secret Identity, get rid of stuff. SS4 Bardock, just for double swings. And then the SCR of the choice is Pan. Just in this deck, how fast this deck swarms, this is, oh my god, good. Then getting into our extra cards. If you're at down to 3 life, which is very easy in this deck, play them out for free. Just kind of a floodgate effect. And then the final blow. The difference here is Kaiokens will actually get around barrier. Final blow does not, but this is a 1 cost. So then, say you blow up one of your fascias, you have Bardock that swings. Well, his second auto triggers, and now you just get to play the fascia again out for free. So, pretty good. For the counterattacks, to testing the oppositions, just really good. Take a life and stop 2 swings. Seems pretty good. Now we're going to get into the Unison Package. I only run 2 of the Masked Saiyan. It's not really the Unison that I want to go for, but if I don't see the one I want, that's the next best thing. The one that I actually do go for is the best Unison for red in the game. Piccolo. You gotta run 4. It's stupid overpowered. It can just take care of things. Then, because we're running Unisons, we're also running 3 Yamchas. Something comes into play, you neg 2 things by 15k. And then also, I run these just because you can reduce it and you crit a life what actually helps you get down to being able to do the King Vegeta counterattack. And then, but this one just says, if it's 20k or more, it just, you pay 1, crit a life, and you counterplay it. So it just goes straight to the graveyard. That's the deck, guys. Like I said, 3 weeks ago, I got first place at my locals. I was really happy with it. I've been in the game now for about a year, and I finally got my first win at locals. I was super pumped, super happy. I was gonna take a video that night, but I got home and just things were hectic. So yeah, life was busy, and then I was buying collections, sorting, and doing all that stuff. So yeah, sorry for the how late it was to get this out to you folks, but there's the deck profile now. So everyone can tell me how bad it is, good it is, tweak it, da 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 da. But yeah, you guys have a good time, and we'll see you in the next vid, y'all.